Uh, my name is Roger Garth, and it's my pleasure to be your host for the call tonight. So we're going to get started. So in the space of the next 20 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about an opportunity for you to make an extra income from the comfort of your own home, in your spare time, not necessarily even from your own home, but from your own phone, wherever you may happen to be. And at the end of the call, I'm going to introduce you to a few people that are actually practicing what I'm going to show you about. But first of all, let's just talk a little bit about you and the reasons why you might be looking at something like this. I don't know about you, but most people these days seem to go through this situation where they're looking at their lives and thinking, there's got to be something better. Most people are dissatisfied with their lives, dissatisfied with the work, and a number of other factors. In fact, 85% of people say that they don't feel happy at their jobs. And I certainly know that feeling because I've been one of those people driving to work on a Monday morning, dreading going in, thinking the guy I'm going to be working for is a lunatic and I'm hating it. And it's just not pleasurable. And when you feel like that, it affects every single aspect of your life. It affects your confidence, it affects your family, it affects your finances. So what if there was a different way? What if there was something else that you could do to take control of things for yourself? Well, that's what we're all about. And we're going to show you how you can do exactly that and how you can actually build the lifestyle that you want, literally in a few minutes every single day. Excuse me. So, as I said, how do you feel really if you actually had total control of your life? The majority of people that go to work on a daily basis either work for someone else or work for themselves. In fact, 95% of us have a job of some description. The problem with that is that if you stop working, the money stops coming in. Whether you're self-employed or employed, you still have to go to work to actually pay the bills. If you take time off sick, if you go on holiday, you may get a bit of holiday, you may get a bit of sick pay, but it's not the same amount of money and it's certainly not going to last for very long. The other 5% of the world, they're the business owners and the investors. Now, they make their money work for them, and it doesn't matter where they are. It doesn't matter what they're doing. They still keep making money, whether they're awake, whether they're asleep, wherever they are. The difference is, however, that 5% actually controlled 95% of all the money in the world. The rest of us, this 95%, are fighting around for just 5% of the world's wealth. Well, we're going to show you how you can tap into what the investors do and make your money work for you. So we're going to talk about the foreign exchange markets, the Forex, as far as we're concerned. So we have a lovely question here. I just love this question when I first heard it. Have you ever heard of the Forex markets and how many zeros are in a trillion? Because it's a huge, huge number to conjure with. There's actually 12 zeros. So it's like a million. Now imagine a market that's worth not 5.3 as it says there, but $6.6 trillion every single day. Those figures were updated, as you can see on your screen, in September 19 when Bloomberg reported the latest increase in the Forex market worldwide. $6.6 trillion every single day. I want to put that into some sort of context for you. I used to sell cars for a living. So imagine every single car manufacturer in the world all put together. Imagine the oil industry, the movie industry, music, all of them all put together. Forex is bigger than every single one, all in one lump. It's a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So no matter where you happen to be in the world, and we've got people on this call calling in from Australia, we've got people calling in from South Africa, from India, from all around the world. Doesn't matter where you are, you can participate in this. It's a market that you can actually participate in without having to have vast amounts of money yourself either. And we're going to show you how a modest amount of money can turn into quite a lot. Now, there's another market that's growing to the same kind of scale, and that's the digital currency market. We're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. That's heading towards $1 trillion as well, because that's a market that's becoming more and more accepted for paying for pretty much everything from, excuse me, from books on Amazon right through to holidays, cars, and houses. And again, it's a market that you can trade on without having to own physical money yourself. Now, we teach you all about that, and we teach you through what we call the IM Academy. And we literally take you through every single aspect of all of those marketplaces. And we'll show you how you can build all the wealth and all the freedom that you want for yourselves. First of all, we have the Forex Mastery Academy. In addition to that, we also have the High Frequency Mastery Academy, the Digital Currency Mastery Academy, and we have another academy called the IBO Mastery Academy. IBO stands for Independent Business Owner, and we'll show you how you can actually turn all of this into a business for yourself in addition to trading. We actually have our own online TV channels that we call Go Live, and on that channel we have more than 100 people that are full-time educators working for us, and you can log in and you can learn 24 hours a day wherever you may happen to be. Just pick the person that's going to teach the subject that you want at a time that fits you, but also in the language that you want, because I think we've now got 13 different languages that are represented on there as well. And as a company, we operate in more than 120 countries worldwide. You literally get to learn from the very, excuse me, from the very, very best in the market. And they're around to actually guide you, but these are people who've actually been involved in these markets and do it themselves. We have a bunch of different tools that we can give you that can show you how to trade and help you with the trading. And we have some apps that can simplify this so that you can trade whilst you're on the move. Now, in addition to that, we also have our own IM Center. Our own IM Center actually gives you more training that's more like online classes, books that you can, ebooks that you can download, and a bunch of other things. And we have people literally around the world, and it's changing their lives. And you can see some of the messages on screen, just how people are thinking that this are the differences that this is making for them. So how do you get involved with IM Academy to start off with? Well, getting started is very simple. We actually have two packs that we let you choose from. First of all is the Platinum pack, which is the Forex Mastery Academy. That costs you $235 to get started, which is about £180. In addition to that, there is a monthly subscription of $174.95, but that I like to think of that as optional, and I'll touch on that in a second. The second package is the Elite package. That gives you everything that we mentioned before. It gives you the digital currency pack, all the other packs all put together. To be honest with you, we tell people not so much to concentrate on that at the moment. Get started with the Forex pack, learn that, master that, and become comfortable with that. And if you feel that you want to move into something else afterwards, you can do that. But let's get one thing right first of all, and let's get you making money, because that's what this is all about. Now, I said that that subscription was optional because if you refer two active paying customers to us, if you tell two friends about this and they decide they like to make some money from their own spare time as well, then your access is free. So you won't pay a monthly subscription. I got started with this company probably about 6 months ago now, and from day one, I've never paid that subscription. I just introduced them to some friends on day one, and I've never had to bother about it. Now, I said before that we have our IBO Academy. So you can actually turn this into a business in your own right, because instead of telling two friends about it, you can actually get paid for introducing more people to it. If you introduce 3 friends to it, we're going to pay you $25 for every single person that you introduce. Now, whilst $25 might not get you excited, the next bit will, because in addition to getting paid $25 for every person that you introduce, we'll also pay, excuse me, we'll also pay you, if you refer 3 people, we'll pay you $150 every single month. That's paid, although it says monthly, it's paid weekly, it's paid every single Friday. And the numbers go up because if you introduce 3 people, you're going to get paid $150 a month. If you find 12 customers for us, you're going to get paid $150 a week. You're going to get paid $600 a month. If you find 30, that's going to go up to $250 a week, and it goes on and on from there. If you look at this chart, you can actually see that 3 people is going to get you that $150 a month, 12 people, $150 a week, 75 people will pay you £500 a week, $500 a week, and it goes up and up and up through to $6,500, $6,250, $12,500, up to $125,000 a week as far as this is concerned. And we have people earning at every single position on that chart. We have people in the business literally earning hundreds of thousands of dollars every single week. So the question is, what do you think is in it for you? Is this really about you just paying off your debt? Is it learning how to trade? Because some people get involved with us purely because they want to learn how to trade and set themselves free as far as that's concerned. Maybe you want to find some extra money so that you can save something, or you really just want to make a change in your life. You're not happy with your job. You want to do something different. Whatever it is, the question really for you is what, not so much what can you do, but what can you become? And that's what we're all about. Now, right now, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to introduce you to a few people that are actually working this business. I think predominantly all of them working on a part-time basis. So first person I want to speak to is over in Stafford. Hasn't been with us for very long. His name's Stephen Brain. Stephen, can we hear you first of all? You there?
Hi, yeah.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Hi, everybody.
Okay, Steve, tell people, well, first of all, tell people exactly where you are, what you do for a living, and how long you've been involved with IM Academy.
Okay, I live in Stafford. I currently work for Jaguar Land Rover, building vehicles in Solihull. And I've been with IM Academy for 3.5 weeks.
Okay, and how's it gone in 3.5 weeks for you?
Fantastic.
Give me a bit more detail than that. Go on, tell me a bit more. Tell me what you told me on the phone the other day.
Every trade that I've placed so far, I've taken profit on every trade that I've placed so far. I've had 0 losses, and I currently still have 2 trades running.
Okay, now as far as the trades are concerned, you've traded before, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yeah, with no positive results whatsoever. I've never made money before until I started with the winner circle 3.5 weeks ago.
Okay, what do you think the difference is with IM Academy as far as you're concerned?
The support is phenomenal for a start, and it's just so simple and logical. It makes perfect sense, but it's just something that I would never have thought of myself.
Fantastic. Okay, thanks for your time, Steve. Okay, next person I want to talk to is actually a little bit closer to home, and let me just see if I can find her on the screen. So I'm looking for Ange. My screen's frozen now. Fabulous. That's all that I need, isn't it? So Ange, can you unmute yourself first of all, please?
Hi, Roger. It's Angela here. Hi.
Put the camera. See the camera on here.
Yeah.
Let's put that on. Sit. There you go.
Hi, Roger. Hello. Hi.
Okay. Just tell me you can't hear. Is he muted? No. Okay, hold on. Hold on, 1 second. We're on mute here. So I was thinking, where's the mute button?
Normally it's at the bottom, isn't it? Let's have a...
Can you hear me,
Simon?
Raj?
Simon, yes, we can.
Okay, there you go,
Well
Ange.
done. Hi, Roger. Hello.
Hi, Ange. So that's the technical issues that I've dealt with, folks. So, Ange, can you tell people, you've literally just got started with it. Tell people, first of all, who you are, where you come from, and what you do for a living.
Hello, my name's Angela. I work as a lecturer at a university, and I've been trading now for roughly 3 days.
3 days. Okay.
Yes.
And how's it gone for you?
It has actually been fantastic. Everything that was described to us at the particular seminars and in the website is actually true, and we have been blown away by the profits that we've made so far from trading. It's been fantastic.
Now tell us about those profits, because you had your first trading day yesterday. How did it go?
We did well. I made out of 2 trades £154 profit, which I was thrilled with, and my partner made £111 profit, and we were thrilled. And it's literally 2 minutes on your phone to put the trades on, and it automatically pulls you out of the trade once you've made your profit, and it could not be simpler.
Okay, have you ever done anything like this in the past?
No, I'd always wanted to get into trading. I'd heard of terms like the foreign exchange and thinking about the digital economy as well. We wanted to get into this, but we didn't know how. This is so simple because you get the instructions, you just follow the instructions, and you're a live trader making profits.
Fantastic. Okay, thanks for that, Ange. Okay, next person we want to speak to, you're going to see move really quickly right now because he's in the same room. So the next person we're going to speak to is Ed Sharp. Ed, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good.
This is the call from Simon Brooks's house, guys. So if you're wondering about it, we've got Ed. Well, we haven't got everybody in the room because otherwise we'll be here for a very long time. But all of our speakers here. Ed, tell everyone who you are, where you come from, what you do for a living.
Hello, yeah, my name's Ed Sharp. I live in Chorley, but I work in Altrincham and I run my own printing business, which I've had for 11 years.
Okay, and how long have you been with us, Ed?
2 months now, just about the second week in December when I joined.
Okay, and how's it gone for you since then?
It's been amazing. It's been really, really good. If I take from Christmas, which was a real quiet period, January through, as you know, probably increased my stake by about 50% in the course of that month in January. But without mentioning figures, but I've just massively ramped up my stakes again now. So hopefully the money's going to get even bigger from now on in.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Thanks for that, Ed. Okay, I'm gonna ask for one more person to switch places in the same room. This is the hot seat. So the next person we're going to put there is Cello.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi.
Cello, tell everyone who you are and where you come from.
My name's Cello. I'm from Lee, near Manchester. And
what's your background, Cello?
Painter decorator.
Okay. Okay,
yeah.
Now, excuse me. Tell us what results you've been getting with IM Academy and with the Winner's Circle.
Firstly, I think you've sent out, is it 45 trades and 45 won, and actually things are looking up. Actually, my account's getting bigger, and I'm looking forward to another probably 6 months, 7 months down the road.
And that's literally, those trades are just from the beginning of this year.
Yeah, we had one earlier on tonight. That's just hit profit.
Yep.
And so I'm very pleased with that one as well. And so looking forward to tomorrow and the coming days.
All right. Thanks a lot for that, Cello. Okay, guys. So you've heard from a bunch of different people. We did have a couple of other people that were meant to be on the call but couldn't make it to the call right now. But you've heard from people who've been involved with us, some for days, some for months, and are all making money with it. The system that we have is very, very simple, and we'll literally take you by the hand and guide you every single step of the way. We try to make the Winner's Circle as simple as sending a text message. So the way it works in a nutshell for you is, once you've actually joined the Winner's Circle, you register with the website, you put a couple of different apps on your phone. We send you a message that just says new trade alerts. You then copy the information from one app, place it into another one, and any profit that you make is yours to keep. The whole thing works on a very simple, easy system. So if you want to know more about it, get back to the person who introduced you to this call right now and ask them how you get started. We do this call every single Wednesday. So invite as many people as you can, bring them back here. If you find 2 friends who want to get started with us, you won't have to pay on a monthly basis for it. And we'll see you the same time next week. So see you all soon, guys. My name is Roger Garth. Thanks for your time. Bye, everybody.